Wild chickens. Anyway, more bunny squatch. I like bunny squatches. Wild chickens. Anyway, yeah, they are birds. They can fly. I don't know why the hell they walk all over the place, but they do. More bunny squatch. Wild chicken. They're not turkeys. They're just a little too small to be. Why are they walking around everywhere? Like, what the hell? More bunny squatch. Tons of bunny squatch. Bunny squatch for everybody. So that'll bring in coyotes, baits, foxes, coyotes, wolves, foxes, wolverines, lynx. If there were bobcats in my area, it'd bring them in too. Probably cougars. Boy, that sun's going down fast. Yesterday it was very terrifying going down. It was so slippy. That little bit of snow, that cold snow, kind of just sticks to the ice just a little bit better. It gives you a little bit of traction. But yesterday, I think I slipped down. I dropped the tomahawk like 3 times. Like, again, it was really crazy yesterday for slippiness. It's supposed to get mild again on the weekend. Wild chickens. Stupid wild chicken. See what he did to me? You see that? They're crazy and irrational. Stupid wild chicken. Anyway, yeah, see, there's a weasel, maybe? No, a mouse has his little tail. Stupid wild chicken. Anyway, that would have been a good shot, though, if I would have had the shot. I was going to throw the tomahawk, but I was like, I don't feel like losing my tomahawk in a tree today. I would never forgive the wild chickens if they took my lovely pippin foot tomahawk and had it lodged up in a tree at 10, 20 feet in the air, 30 feet in the air. Although, if he was in the open good enough, I bet you I'd hit him. All right, g'day, head, welcome, morning graphic, because not only do I have pippin foot, but I caught me a squirrel. That did him in pretty quick. That was just a 110. That's the problem when you go down to the size of traps. You're going to catch these little guys too. Anyway, if you're going to look away, now's the time. Because... sorry, buddy. There you go. Don't want to completely... he's pretty frozen, so not so bad, but... one more. There we go. Smear them on there. Smear them on the inside of the trap box. These trap boxes work good. The idea is to get the scent. Did I lose all my bait? Yeah, I guess all the bait's gone. All the animals. This trap box don't smell so good. I wonder why. This setup didn't work too bad. Not the best setup I've ever done, but it was functional. I'll have you know, though, the capture on that raccoon was very good. Even though that was a big raccoon, I could reuse all this, so that's good. I'll just throw that to the side. But the, yeah, might as well keep all this. I worked hard for these spruce boughs. It worked really well because the way the animal went in, he really didn't, I guess what am I looking to say here? He wasn't nervous to go in the trap. He went in head first. He didn't reach in with his arms. And that's a big problem with raccoons, is they tend to want to grab stuff and pull it down like traps, and then they get miscaught. The spruce boughs, the importance of the spruce boughs, I'm going to move this trap back just a little, is very, it shows that the importance of the spruce boughs too are that, oh, that's why I had it there. Yeah, it's not the best spot. I need the trap to sit kind of level, so, all right. That's not too bad, as long as I can get the trap to sit level. But he went in completely instinctively, and that's kind of what you always want, is that instinctive going in without being nervous or anything like that. And that'll give you the advantage of a good clean capture. So even if you don't get a perfect 2-jaw capture, at least you get a good clean capture, and that's what we want all the time. What am I going to do? I'm not going to live dangerous anymore. Something I meant to show you with the tongs. I mean, rather than pushing down on them. It's not that I don't have the strength to do it. It's just, you know, if it springs back on you, and especially after you've used these a couple of times, what happens is they tend to want to just spring by themselves. You got these little grooves here, not only for the springs, but for the jaws. Then you can just hook the jaws like so. Right? Make sure your springs are functional. Go like that. And this way, you can go from the side. Try to set your conibears from the side, not from the front. Because if they do spring, they'll jump towards you. So anyway, get that on there. Like so. That way your hands don't have to be near the danger stuff. Now, for the fun is getting this reset back up. Wire everything in last. Watch out for sticks and stuff that can preset off your trap. Try not to have the trap get too jangled on stuff. Jangled. Jangled is a word, you know. Yeah, something like that. See, this is where I run into problems. Is like that. And somewhere like that. Because that has to sit solid, right? And go off to the side a bit. Or else it's not too bad. And it's like stuff like that that just, you know, pops out of nowhere and then sets the trap off, right? So, see, I don't like that at all. If I go up, see, I need a better setup than this. I'm gonna play around with it for a bit. Oh, okay, no, I'll go with that. If that's what I got, that's what I got. Okay, so now, can't really stake them very well because the ground is frozen, but I'll just put some sort of a stake-ish kind of thing here. Just to keep it from the wind and stuff there. Okay, that's not bad. Not great, not bad. This would be better if I cut out my grooves and then had it sitting in there. This is why proper trapping box. It's just I haven't gotten around to it. All that stuff should have been done pre-season. Remember we talked about that pre-season stuff, right? So keep that so I can get to them. Now again, these spruce boughs. We really want these spruce boughs hanging over to get their heads to guide in. You don't want to cover the trap completely so that they can't see it, but you want to cover it so that they, you know, they're just gonna, I'm gonna leave that just like that so they're not gonna come out the back, go at it from the back, right? You can see what I'm doing here, like it just kind of covers the trap, covers the scent of the trap. Try not to work in front of this thing in case it just, sometimes they just spring by themselves too, eh? And that trap will jump over to me, so like don't kid yourself. It's spring loaded for, you know, spring loaded is spring loaded, you know what I mean? So always kind of work off to the side. That way if it does spring, it doesn't get you directly. So this is what got him to lower his head, is stuff like that. Gentle. Oh, it looks like a squirrel went up on the, he says, I'm going up here too. Let's have a, right there. There's stuff running all over the place today. I don't know. That's pretty dangerous there. Stuff here. See if he says. Yes, 2 furs one night. What is it? What the hell is that? Is that a bunny squatch? Oh, it's a bunny squatch. So, okay, oh. Oh, there we go. 2 furs one night. Well, I got supper anyway. That's a perfect capture. Perfect double capture. That blew him apart. Fur's not worth anything, but poor little guy. That would have killed him like instantaneously. You could tell he's dead instantaneously just due to the fact that he, you know, like, look, nothing holding him there. You could have been a 500-pound beaver. That would have gotten me a lot more money, but I still appreciate the capture. That's what a crazy moon will get you. All right, well, so 1 squirrel, 1 rabbit stew. Not a bad day. Hopefully tomorrow will yield something of value, but I mean, these guys are good eating. There's not much to them. I still got that partridge to eat. Darn wild chicken. Wait. Darn wild chicken. Always hold a sharp object when you're cursing a wild chicken. But yeah, so I guess he came up here. That was Bunny Squatch was Bugs did a bit of a burnout there, and he came up this way. He'll be cute. He's not much to him. Oh my god. I got a useful lesson for you now. Rabbits. So, for those of you who are interested in SHTF and stuff like that, is this a score for me or not? Well, if this is all I had to eat, I would die. It's known as rabbit starvation. There's no nutrients in them. If you're going to go on a diet, I'm not a dietitian. If you're going to go on a diet, this is the animal you want. That clobbered him good. Yeah, it's very icy here. I better be extremely careful. I might be clunked like him. See if we can go this way. I don't know if we can go this way, but I'll try it. I tried. Well, can't say this set didn't work. The trail is the bait. Pockets in my way. Oh. Hang on, try that again. This trap is one of the newer ones, so it's so hard to set. And then his fur's not worth anything, otherwise I'd bring the trap home. Grab him by the leg. See how useful these tools are? You can he's frozen. No, he's rigged. He's stuck. There we go. He's frozen. He's very frozen. See how delicate these guys are? His pelt is going to make good bait. Now, again, I want to show you something with the jaws. You get another lesson out of this. Okay, so first off, in case it'll spring, you never want to have your hands in the jaws if you can help it. So put our trigger where we want. Get this all ready. Okay, so what we're going to do, set like that. Okay, keep it. And now all we have to do, line that up. And we catch the bottom one. Whoop. Hook the bottom one and the top one at the same time. Sometimes this can be a little bit tricky to do. You get the idea what I'm going for here. You'd have my. I see a lot of guys putting against their lap and stuff. These things, if you understand the power of these things, just like that. You can hold it if you got a safety. You can use a safety, especially on icy ground like this. Okay, so then what we could do, center, about center, go to magnum dose. I usually always go magnum dose. Keep these away from your face, because if the springs, whatever tension is in this trap hits you, remember, each spring might have at least 140 to 200 pounds on it, something like that. 80 pounds, 100 pounds. There's a spring rating thing that you can get. All right, okay. That's one. Maybe I'll get a fox. I'm going to leave that hair right on there because maybe I'll get a fox. Who knows? Now, this is what you call a lazy man's set. So, technically, we can say that's 2 furs this week, which 3 furs this week. So, my goal of 4 furs per week has almost been reached in 2 nights. So that's not too bad. Problem is one was completely useless. This one at least will. It's going to leave. I'm going to be leaving a trail of rabbit here the whole way home. I wish I would have caught him where I caught the squirrel. Then that'll lead all these coyotes and wolves and foxes back to my other trap. That's not bad. That's not bad. But that's just an opportunity capture. That's not what you would call a great strategized capture. Although that'd be a great place to put a snare. Snare. There you go. I got supper. There you go. All right. Good day, and welcome to the true BS stories of the trap line. See my house. I put skylight in. I didn't like the roof. It was too hot. So I live up there, but I am on my way somewhere else to cook rabbit stew because I have a rabbit. Strategy wise, one of my strategies is tomahawk throw. No. No. Why did he do that? That's... I'm too close. Oh, that was a handle first. I did sharpen this up. I gotta back up a bit. See, you could tell it's Friday the 13th. That tree at the bottom was getting really... Okay, that was a hit. That should have stuck in. That was a good hit. That should have stuck in. I'm not letting this go. I'm not letting this go. Hang on. Well, I didn't really want to stick it in there anyway. I guess I gotta sharpen my... Oh, I was chopping on things yesterday. That's why it's dull. I'm gonna have to... While I'm walking on this extremely slippery ice. No, that should still be good. That's plenty sharp. Could be the guy throwing it. I wonder if that's the problem. Nah, it's gotta be dull. It's got... And I'll get the other one out. So... I gotta fix that one up too. Yeah, my bait's on the wrong side. No, oh, cha-ching! It looks like it's gonna be a fur day on Friday the 13th. You want to take a guess what it is? I think I know what it is. It's either gonna be... Okay, pause the camera now, write down your guess. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. It's either gonna be a fisher or a mink. Survey says I caught me... Oh, I'm gonna have to take the whole pail and everything. I knew I was gonna catch fur 2 nights in a row. What are you? A mink! Hey! Oh man. Is he frozen into the trap? Oh, he is frozen so solid. Oh man. It's gonna be a delicate operation. Yeah, fur 3 days in a row. Well, I guess I have no choice but to fix up this trap again. I'll have to take everything home with me. That is a good capture. I got him coming out. You sneaky little bugger. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. My first mink in many years. You don't know there was a nicer trap over there that was much easier to get in and out of for you, eh? Well, I'll get all this out of... Ha-ha! Cha-ching! Hopefully he looks good. He looks good. Oh, man. I hope he's not damaged or anything. Considering how bad this pail set was. Very delicate. See, he's froze to that. I'm gonna untie everything right on a mink. So I got a mink. Looks like I'm gonna have a very busy day tomorrow. I'm gonna have a mink and a raccoon to skin. I was supposed to get the raccoon done today, but it didn't happen because I was on a... I knew I was gonna catch something today. So rabbit yesterday, squirrel yesterday, and a coon the day before. So that technically gives me, this is the first week where I've reached my 4 animal quota. So I'm gonna have to carry him home like this. That's a nice little mink. Yeah, so I got him good. I got him good. Doesn't look like it was instantaneous though, but that was good. So I got him coming out, but he's frozen. I'm gonna have to carry him home like that. I wonder what else I'm gonna catch today. Thank you, Crazy Moon. Thank you, Crazy Moon. The Crazy Moon always provides well.